Good morning, everybody. I kind of forgot how to work StreamYard over the weekend. Sorry, I'm late. I think everything's right. I see Jody, Chris, Steve, and Brandon, and Kevin in the chat. Hope y'all are having a good start to the new week. It is Monday, September 11th, 2023. So Brandon says it's the Monday after the first weekend of meaningful football, and you want to title the video about nationalism? Yeah, man, I think this is an important day to reflect, process, I think national identity has been demonized in the last 10 years or so. And that's why you see such a void in identity. That's why you see all these identity crises. Everybody wants to claim all these new identities and make these parts of their person and parts of how they spend their time and parts of their character their identity that didn't used to be defined as identity, but now it's people's sole identity. And that's in large part it's primarily a rejection of our identity in Christ, and it also comes down to the fact that we've demonized an identity of our national, our sense of national unity, national connection, our shared values. We're really struggling right now as a people in terms of choosing shared values. So I don't actually remember the day September 11th, 2001. I have no recollection of it. In my case, my family was living in Mexico at the time. I was 4 days away from my 4th birthday. I don't have a very good memory as it is. The first things that I truly remember happening, I was 5 or 6 years old. So I certainly don't remember anything before my 4th birthday, unfortunately. But I do remember the aftermath, the years following the event. No matter what you think happened that day, no matter what you think actually went down, the response was pretty easy to, it was palpable. Even as a little kid, I mean, I think that certainly had an impact on me, and it's why the way that our culture operates today bothers me so much, is because it's just not what it was when I was growing up in my most formative years, 5 to 8 years old. It was just on the back of the tragedy of 9/11, and people just cared more. I'm glad that I was able to go through elementary school in that era where we kind of returned. There was kind of a return to sanity, a return to really caring about your neighbor. Because we all all of a sudden we all had something very clearly in common. And it's just, it really upsets me that it takes, you know, it's at the point where it takes tragedy to draw that out of us, and that it just shouldn't be necessary. First of all, we've had things happen recently enough. 22 years is not a long time. But a lot of folks have lost perspective.
Thank you, Arby's. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm picking up the Grubhub for Rick.
I don't have an order for that.
It's a big game burger meal with a mellow yellow.
Pull to the window.
Okay. What's up, Victory Lap? What's up, Kevin? What's up, Rick? What's up, Adam? Grubhub be slacking. Yeah, they do. This is what I'm looking at right now. Oops.
So it hasn't come through on our screen yet, so I don't know.
You just want me to tell them y'all can't do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until it pops up on our screen, we can't make anything.
Okay. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
This is what I was supposed to be doing. $6.99, 3.8. And instead, I think what they're going to do is give me $1. I think they're going to give me $1 for canceling this. Hello, Sarah. Off of my experience with Grubhub, not enough business and they don't check for Grubhub orders. So I'm going to be calling the Grubhub support. Wait, I don't know how you do that. I forgot how to do this. They will give you $1.50. Now, they used to give me $1 for this. I just forgot how to contact them. Oh, I think I got it here. I put order is missing. I've got to use their little text feature. I said, hi, Arby's does not have record of Rick's order. They said, thank you for contacting driver care. My name is Mbali. Let's see what we got people in the chat saying. Chris said, Welty will be pissed off today based on the Bears getting their ass kicked yesterday. Kevin said, Justin Fields. Thumbs down. Goff is the best QB in that division. Hey, Mike, how's it going? What's up, Lone Wolf? What's up, Crash? I'm just here after my Packers put a whooping on the Bears. Yeah, that was – I'm not even sure it's emotionally hit me yet. It's so much – with the week one, there's so much like – I watch every single game week one, and so it's kind of information overload. Of course, I watched every snap of the Bears game, and I'm not sure it's emotionally hit me yet. I certainly did not expect for the Bears to get just dominated. I definitely thought it was possible we'd lose, certainly, but I didn't expect it to be in an embarrassing way. Almost said my Bengals got their asses handed to them yesterday too. Yeah, that was odd. That was really bizarre. That's why I think week one there's a lot of – I think maybe it just won't hit me in a negative way emotionally because in week one there's a lot of odd results. Last year, the Bears beat the 49ers in week one. We went on to have the number one overall pick, and the 49ers went on to make the Final Four. So I'm not saying that the Bears are going to make the Final Four or that the Packers are the worst team in the league, but I don't think that losing to the Packers week one necessarily says that we're going to finish behind the Packers by the end of the season. Mike said the Niners looked amazing. Yep, they're going to be good because I thought Pittsburgh might win that game. And it was about 6 or 7 minutes into that game, I turned to my friends and I said, I take that back. I said, I know I predicted the Steelers would win this game, but at 7-0, it was very obvious that the Steelers were not going to win the game. It was over early. I think there was a play. The 49ers went down, took a lead, and then Pittsburgh got the ball back and ran Najee Harris to the left, and he just got stuffed by Fred Warner behind the line, and that's the play I was like, it's over. The 49ers are dominating them on both sides. It's done. It's like kind of like how the Dallas game was last night. You could just tell that Giants offense wasn't going to be able to do anything. Like 9 minutes in, it was like, oh, this one's over. All right, the representative finally says, I did resend the order to the restaurant again, and they're still not getting, plus they refused to take it over the phone. In this event, we have to resort to canceling the order, which I will do from my end. Is there anything else you would like me to assist you with? What is my compensation for the... What is my compensation for this? Hey, Tony, I hope you're doing better. I hope the family's doing better today. What's that say? I cannot see it on my side, but it will be a partial payment since the delivery is not complete. Okay, so it's just been canceled right there. The new offer is pretty good, $10.47 for 5.7. We'll go ahead and line that up. Offer accepted. Okay, Chris was pretty close. They're going to give me $1.54 for the cancellation right here. $1.54. That's definitely not ideal. But at least now we can put the banner up. We can put the ticker up. There we go. Bam. We've made some money today. Tony said Monday morning in Denver is hard to beat. Unless you're the Broncos. Rick said, I'll tip you anyways. Cheers. Thanks, Rick. Yeah. Sorry you're going to be hungry, Rick. You're going to have to place another order. Try McDonald's, Rick. Tony said, I'm 120 Uber, 100 Lyft, 10 cash in 3 hours. That reminds me to check Lyft for any incentives this week. I don't think I have any. Nope. Nothing. Yeah, the Broncos game was a little bit bizarre. That's one that I didn't catch very much of. I didn't catch very much of it at all. I just saw, like, for a while it was looking like the Broncos were going to pull it out. And then they just didn't. A lot like last year. You just couldn't finish it. At home against the only team in the division that you've got a chance to beat. You're not beating the Chiefs. You're not beating the Chargers. I mean, that was your chance right there. That was your chance to get one. And you didn't get it. So that's going to be one. I'm going to probably go back and watch that whole game later this week. They want to stack me up. Another $7.10 for 2.3 miles. We're going to take it. I like it. Yeah, I want to go back and watch that whole game, see if it was like, I mean, I looked at the stats. It didn't look like Russell Wilson played poorly on the stats. I don't know if it, I want to see, do I think it was Sean Payton's fault? Is it the defense's fault? Is it, I don't know. Tony said with Vance Joseph, our defensive coordinator, and washed up Russell Wilson tanking the offense, hard to win. More on the defense than anything. Man, that's tough. That's tough. Truthfully, I don't think the Raiders are that bad either. I think that Garoppolo and Jacobs, and I know they lost Waller, but they've still got Devontae Adams out there, and now they got Jacoby Myers out here catching 2 touchdowns, and Josh McDaniels can scheme some things up. It's just a shame for the Broncos that's probably in my opinion, I know there's some good divisions out there. That might be the best division. I know people talk about the Jets and the Bills and the Dolphins. That's pretty tough too. But speaking of Jets, Bills, I can't wait for tonight's game. Not just for the football. I can't wait. I'm going to watch probably 45 minutes to an hour worth of the pregame because I don't think it's a coincidence that they're having this game on 9/11 in New York. I think it could be really important. I hope that it's really beautiful, a beautiful scene tonight. I think we can have a really respectful and honoring pregame in New York City. 100,000 people or whatever, how many people are going to pack in MetLife. The national anthem tonight is going to be, I just think it's going to be awesome to watch. I really, that's what it really, I want to watch that more than the game itself. So tune in. If you're not a sports fan, tune in about 7:50 p.m. Eastern, just for that. And turn it back off after when the game starts. You can turn it back off, but get in there tonight for the. Man, these ladies can't tell I'm trying to back into a parking space. Sheesh. Get in there and watch that anthem tonight. Tony said our kicker is trash, can't hit anything but the outside of the uprights. Hey, I'm just trying to tell y'all, if you need a kicker, hit my boy BT Potter up. He's not on a roster right now. Rock Hill kid. You know we produce a bunch of football players over here. BT Potter, Clemson kicker for the last 4 years. He's out there. He's ready. I'm dead serious. Hit him up. Denver, tell Denver to hit him up. He just wants a chance. Give him a chance. Ryan, did you have to pay for StreamYard? No, I haven't paid for anything yet, but I do see that there's some sort of paid version, and I'm going to be considering it when I figure things out. I haven't tested the limits yet to see what I can achieve. When I do that, if I think that it would be worth investing in, I'm definitely willing to. Who was singing it? Do you know? I don't know, man. Let's look it up. Who was singing the national anthem Monday Night Football Week 1? It looks like it's going to be an NYPD officer, Brianna Fernandez. I think it's going to be really powerful, y'all. I think everybody should watch it. It's going to be. I think our country needs that. This moment tonight is going to be meaningful. All right, they want me to make the second pickup. All we got to do is cross the street. Good morning, Giggity. Hope you're doing well. Tony said, hope it's not Fergie. F to the E, R, G the I the E. Giggity said, just woke up, coffee with Welty. Coffee in South Carolina. Should I just hijack the coffee in Colorado song and change it to coffee in South Carolina? I'm wondering if I should triple stack this thing right here. $7.75 Mo's order. I'm gonna take it. We're about to be triple stacking right here. Somebody tell Bud Soda. Somebody text Bud Soda and say you gotta watch Welty's live stream right now. He's got a triple stack. I'm still trying to wake up. I woke up late today. I didn't wake up super late. I woke up at like 9. But the problem is I didn't say my first word out loud until I turned the live stream on. I need to like wake up and talk because it takes a while for my voice to get right. Pick up number 2 of 3. Let's go. Tony said, Wendy's triple stack for lunch? No, what, man, who was it? I think it was Wendy's. I think they've got a new menu item that I was interested in trying. I also saw a commercial yesterday for a new Taco Bell offer. It looked like some like taquitos, but they were calling them like crunchy taco rolls or something like that. And you get 3 of them, and they give you 3 different dipping sauce options. I was like, that might be interesting. Give that a shot. Mike said, Ryan, way to stick with it last week. Man, I mean, that's honestly why I am glad that I'm on YouTube. Bud Soda Jr. I'm glad I'm on YouTube posting my earnings because it really has made a difference in how much I'm willing to work, how hard I'm willing to work, especially when I set a goal. I'm like really damn stubborn about setting a goal and making sure it's hit above all else. I'm willing to sacrifice my entire week's worth of like enjoyment if I'm setting a goal because I don't want to like not hit it, you know? I'm just like, whatever, I can have fun next week. I've got a goal to hit. It's why I think, you know, I talk a lot about the fact that I do this for the freedom of it, the flexibility of it in the schedule, and for the lifestyle that I have right now. But, you know, I also really like this job because if worse comes to worst, I mean, I'm probably better off doing this for income than something else. I don't have a 4-year degree. And because I can just work as many hours as I can possibly work, I mean, what other way am I going to make $1,500 in a week if absolutely necessary? You know what I mean? If I know my finances don't, you know, I'm not in a position where my finances are going to require that for any reason, but if you don't have money saved up and all of a sudden you have like an emergency $1,500 expense that has to get done right away, you don't have to rely on a company giving you enough hours or enough hourly pay to make it. In the gig economy, you can just come out here and work 16 hours a day until your goal is met. And I think there's a lot of value in that. We're triple stacked up. Let's move quickly. Look who my customer name is. Brandon W. DoorDash customer Brandon W. Mike said, Ryan, see, that's why a challenge motivates me. 100%. I'm still looking for y'all's, for your challenge with John Billings. I haven't seen anything yet. Still looking forward to it. All right, DoorDash has given us 33 minutes to make this delivery. That's plenty of time. 33 minutes? Let's go. Grubhub has given me 8 minutes to make my first drop. I'm only 5 minutes away. Listen, y'all, I'm going to be on time with all 3 of these. This is going to be a perfect triple. tomorrow. Okay, good. I can't wait. I can't wait. Crash said you have to prove those earnings to Ginger Claws, otherwise it's fake. We can do that. The only earnings that I can't prove are the DoorDash cash tips, but you did see several of them on the live streams. You saw most of my cash tips on the live streams last week, but I think there were a couple cash tips you did not see me get. I did a couple cash on delivery orders. What was it, like 13 something dollars last week I made on cash tips, which is not very much if you think about it. I mean, I did like, I can't remember. I did 4 or 5 cash on delivery orders and only ended up with 13 extra bucks. I don't think that's a very good ratio, but I can prove the DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber, Rover, even the asterisk Rover earnings. I can prove that too. Giggity said it's a Welty pack stack. Did I read that right? It's a Welty pack stack? I don't know what that means. What's a pack stack? Except a personal call from expect a personal call from Bud Soda to congratulate you on a stack well done. Yeah, it's really too bad he's not watching. This is like, it's not very often that I can even make a triple stack happen, but here we are. A successful triple. Shoot, dude, I knew they were going to do this bull crap to me. How do I get back there? I don't know how to get to this building. What the? Dude, I'm going to end up walking it. I'm not going to figure this out. I'm going to park myself right here in the back of the building. And I'm just walking this thing around. That was a disaster. Sheesh. It's like a professor of a class or something. I don't know. Took him a while to come down from the second floor to the lobby to meet me. I wonder if that goofed my timing up now, because let's see. This is going to take... No, we still should be fine. No, it's 2 Grubhub and 1 DoorDash. I think, do I see people? Yeah, it's 2 Grubhubs, 1 DoorDash. We're doing the DoorDash last. I think by the time we're done with all 3 here, by about, should be about noon, we'll be done. And I should be at like, I don't know, 26, 27 bucks. Something like that. I don't know if I'm making $1,000 this week. I don't know about that. I do have more Rover money coming in. I've got $50 already, and I've got another dog coming on Wednesday. So I should make around 100. I don't know. I haven't done the math yet. I should make around $100 this week for Rover. I don't know if I've got enough time to make 900 in food delivery this week. Because Friday is my birthday, and Friday night I haven't decided if I'm gonna work or take it off. And if I don't work Friday night, I'm definitely not making $1,000. Giggity said a quad stack gets you a Bud Soda bumper sticker. Jody said, I need to calibrate my TV. I can't see the ticker at the bottom. I think there's a way for me to make it like not a ticker. Jody, can you see that? I don't know if you're still here. Can you see it if I put it right there? No, I see current Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Do you see the current live stream earnings? Big rectangle box right there. This is going to be another pain in the ass delivery right here too, I bet. Look at this. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way I'm supposed to be parking back here, but you know how we do. Dude, again, I have no idea where this is. This is a massive, massive building. I'm just going to have to go in and try and find somebody who knows what's going on. That was better. That was not too bad. What's up, Benj? Jody said, yes, I can see it. What are we at now? Wow, how about that, y'all? 1911. Some things are just meant to be. Alrighty, they've got me at an 11:58 drop off for the DoorDash. That'll still be 6 minutes early. It's only an extra 4.5 miles. I was wondering how much further it would be. 4.5 miles for an extra $7.75 is not bad. Make that bread. Yeah, this should be a pretty good. I'll be a little bit over an hour on this, but pretty good start to a Monday lunch shift. I'm gonna put y'all down here because I saw a cop up here and I don't want them to going to turn Walmart Spark on as well because we're about to be up in the Newport area. How about Grubhub popping off? What do we have here? This one's not bad, but I'm not going to be in the area for it. Busy day on Grubhub, though. Giggity said Grubhub hit me with a 12 for 2 miles yesterday. Turned into 17. First Grubhub I took in over a month. Wow. I think last week, if I remember correctly on my earnings, Grubhub got beat by Uber Eats. That's lately Uber Eats has been making a comeback for me. Because for quite a while I couldn't get anything on Uber Eats, man. I don't know what was going on, but there was nothing. Giggity said I'm out of my Grubhub zone, so I don't see many offers. Gotcha. It was the only zone I could get onboarded with. Yeah, well, you might as well just... Man, I think to get onboarded in my zone, I waited over a year. I don't know if y'all remember that, but I was doing this GigTube thing for a while before I even had Grubhub. I was just making it work with DoorDash and Uber Eats. This is the Coca-Cola factory right here on the left. For some reason, DoorDash is having a hard time completing my delivery. Just going in circles.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
There we go. So green in South Carolina. Look at the tree. Yeah, it is. Well, you got a tree right here that's without any leaves. So, but yeah, mostly a lot of green going on. I can't wait for give it another 6 weeks. It's going to be yellow and red trees all around. That's my favorite time of year, man. I love it. I love when there's just a pile of leaves on the side of the road. Grubhub's popping again, but it's not any good. That would be a 30-mile order right there. So now here's the question. Do we go to Newport? Or do we go the other way? Jody said DoorDash sent me an email offering me $800 if I upgrade my Apple phone. What? What are you talking? What? That sounds like a possible scam to me. I've never heard anything like that before. Crash said, we have 2 seasons in Florida, hot and less hot. Jody said, what's your email? I'm not giving you my email. You can email it to, you can email it to my business email. It's just welty at Gmail. UUELTE at Gmail. I forgot I've got a few emails, that way nobody tries to mess with me. Tony said, need $25 for $300. Giggity said, I'll give you 25 for 300. Man, that'd be a good trade, Giggity. Do a quick, 12x your money real quick. 25 into 300. I don't know if there's any shade back here, but oh yeah, we got some shade. We got a little bit of shade back here. Mike says the $800 upgrade to the phone is in a few markets. I don't understand that. Jody, if you sent it to uuelte at gmail.com, I don't have it yet. Oh, here it is in my spam folder. I see it. By September 25th. So you got 2 weeks. Huh. That's weird. Jody, why don't you want to do it? The review said, I heard that phone thing is a scam. Yeah, it doesn't add up. I don't get it. Jody said, I have 3 phones already. I'm using my old phone till it dies. Mike said you should always verify before trusting it. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like. I mean, you got to ask yourself, what's in it for them? What in the world? How in the world does it make sense for them to pay $800 for people to upgrade their phone? Yeah, I've got the refer a friend for 700 deal right here. Up top. But I've heard not to do that because I've heard that people get deactivated over that junk. I don't really understand. So I've never referred anybody. Mike said it's interesting, but some dashers with that phone deal posted what looked to be legit 800 earnings. And those accounts are real. I don't know. I think you guys are right to be careful. The review says DoorDash has verified that it's a scam. Yeah, I mean, it just does not add up. It's like a couple months ago, my dad was trying to buy some like some new pots and pans for his kitchen. And he found this website online. They were going to send him like $400 or $500 worth of pots and pans for $15 or something like that, or $30. And he sends it to me. He's like, "Do you think this is a scam?" And I was like, "Yeah, yes. They're not sending you anything, man. They're taking money." Yep. Always ask why. Always ask yourself why something's going on. There's usually a very obvious answer. Jody said, "Well, I'm not doing it anyway." The review said, I can't remember which YouTube video I was watching, but they called DoorDash, and DoorDash said it was a scam on their live. Yeah. Because the other thing, Jody, why would it be 2 weeks? Why are they trying to create urgency with the phone upgrade? If it was worth $800 to them for you to... If it was worth $800 to them for you to upgrade their phone, why would they limit you to 2 weeks to do it? Usually when somebody's holding your feet to the fire to get something done quickly, don't trust it. The review said DoorDash won't pay for a stack. They surely not paying for a new phone. Yeah. Giggity said, going out to really make a difference in my community today. Spread love and joy to share knowledge and wisdom. Now I'm just going to deliver these nuggies. Hey, don't discount, do not discount national identity, and do not discount our ability to impact during the day either. Especially if you do rideshare. Shoot, I never uploaded a video. I might upload the clip of the dude I gave a Lyft ride to talking about he was suicidal. We definitely have the ability to do something that's meaningful, more so than I did in other jobs I had. When I was doing HVAC install, when I was doing HVAC install, it was like, who am I going to actually impact? My coworker? You know, one potential person? That's another reason I came to YouTube. Think of the impact that I made on Brandon when he won that purse from me. I changed his life for the better. Mike said, what? Brandon said, you said Justin Fields could do QB sneak for 1 yard like Hurts and lied. Is that was the fourth down play that we tried in the fourth quarter? He didn't do it like Hurts though. That Philly sneak, they had like two running backs right behind the quarterback, just pushing them forward. For some reason, we didn't do it like that. I think they might have made that play illegal now. I can't remember. I heard them talking about that this offseason, but we just tried to do like a traditional over-the-top QB sneak, which is just a bad play call anyway. When you got a quarterback that runs that fast, why not just roll him out? Roll him out left or right and have him run for it on the sideline instead of trying to go over the top up the middle like he's some sort of non-mobile quarterback. Brandon said, I see I'm talked about when I'm not here. Giggity said HVAC technicians are superheroes here in South Texas. Mike said, we definitely make a difference in our community. My favorite was when I got a delivery for a pregnant mom who needed diapers for her 2-year-old. She was so grateful. Yeah, I have a similar story of doing a shop and pay Walgreens order for a new mother or a mother. I don't know, but they needed a very specific type of milk. And this Walgreens did not have it. And I had to use the red card and everything. Long story short, I'm talking to this woman and she's all in a mess because what she needed was very specific. And I knew that I couldn't go to another Walgreens and use the red card. And I just made a decision. I was like, you know what? I don't even care. So I went way out of my way. I drove across, not ridiculous, but it's probably a 4-mile drive to the next nearest Walgreens. I drove the extra 4 miles down, went to the new Walgreens, paid for this specific milk with my own money so that I could complete her order with everything she asked for. Drove the 4 miles back, still trying to be on time so that I didn't get a contract violation. So finally, I was able to give her all the items that she actually ordered, and she tipped me really well afterwards because I did all that extra work with no expectation. That's the other thing. Do these things, if you truly do these things with no expectation, that's usually when you see the greatest reward. Jody, you bought a tablet just to watch me? You got to tell that I need like a commission on that now. Microsoft or Apple, whoever it was, you need to tell them I need like a commission sales fee on that. Brandon said, that's true. I had no expectations the Bucs would beat the Vikings. I thought it was possible. I don't really understand why everybody thinks the Bucs are going to be so bad. They might be staring 2-0 in the face because we play the Bucs next week. And as of right this moment, it looks like the Buccaneers are better than the Bears. So that's concerning. But Baker Mayfield, how much worse is he than Tom Brady was last year, honestly? Man, that reminds me. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. Yesterday, I knew it would not hit me that Tom Brady retired until there were actually football weeks where Tom Brady was not involved. And I definitely missed him yesterday. Thank goodness. Did y'all see that halftime celebration of Tom Brady? That gave me chills, man. Chills. Tony said the Broncos aren't even better than Colorado. Have they done the rankings yet? Have they done the college rankings yet? Yep, they moved Colorado up to 18. Wait, no. No, that's the AP. Which one do they actually use? Coaches? No. Which one do they use? AP, right? Colorado's 18 on the AP poll. Here we go. Yeah, that must be the one they use. 18. So they play Colorado State Saturday night. That will be fun. I'll definitely be able to watch that game if I work. I can just work like a late night Saturday night, 10 to 1 a.m. or whatever, and watch Colorado for the third time. I look forward to that. That'll be a good warm-up for next Sunday's NFL weekend. The Manning commercial rejecting all the applicants, including Brady, was funny. Yeah, I sent that to my friends. I said, is this the video of the year or what? All these cameos. Crazy. Tony said I spent so much money on the test last week. Man. I've had some shopping pays, like DoorDash shopping pays, where that's one of the items the customer wants me to pick up, and half the time they're not even available. Like they're just out of the inventory. Dude, it's a bummer how the shift just died off like this. We were doing really well. And here I am just sitting here. Chris said, I pull for the Bucks. You know what the best takeaway was for the Chicago Bears yesterday? The Carolina Panthers are hot garbage. The Carolina Panthers are really, really bad. And that's real good news for the Bears because we've got Carolina's first-round pick next year. And we've got our own first-round pick. I mean, there's a real potential likelihood that the Bears are going to have a really high draft pick, maybe two of them. And if the Panthers are bad enough, if they don't win a game, we're going to get Caleb Williams without having to give anything up. And we might have to consider that, because Justin Fields' rookie contract, this is why this was such a big year here. This is year 3 right now for Fields. He needs to win right now. Otherwise, we're better off giving up. Honestly, I mean, I hate to say it because I'm such a fan, but if it doesn't click if we're not a playoff team this year, and the Panthers give us a top 3 overall pick, I mean, what do you want us to do? Crash said draft picks aren't going to save you unless you fix your entire system. Draft picks can save you, for sure. All you got to do is hit. If you draft Patrick Mahomes, if you draft, there's not many of them. There's not many game changers like that, but there are some of them. We're going to do 637 for 4.2 miles on Grubhub. What's up, Dad Dash? Tough day for the Bears. Yeah, it sure was. It sure was. There were some unfortunate plays. We dropped. Jordan Love gave us a couple of chances at some interceptions, and we just didn't take any of them. And then there was a play where he, fumbled the snap. Bro, fumbled the snap, and it took a perfect bounce for him. Just really bad luck. Took a perfect bounce. He picked it right back up and threw it for a 40-yard completion, because it threw our defense off because the ball was on the ground. And it was man, it's just that kind of day, isn't it? I mean, we can't catch a break. And then, I mean, it's not like every play was just pure luck like that, but we also forced a lot of third downs, and we just couldn't get off the field. We did really well on first and second down defense. And then all of a sudden, third down, it'd be 3rd and 10. And they've just got a wide receiver running wide open. I could have completed these passes. I'm just man, we're going to stack this as well. We're going to do a shop and pay. Actually, to be honest with you, we're going to do I'm probably going to go shop for these items first. Yeah, let me go pick these. What do we have here? Paper towels and lighters. Let me pick up this shop and pay first, then we'll pick up the Grubhub. Bud Soda, you missed it. This is my second stack of the day, Bud Soda. I had a triple stack. In hour 1 of the live stream, we did a triple stack. But Soda said, I don't know what you mean by discount national identity. People not only do people discount national identity, they demonize it, and they make it into this, like, you know, if you're, because the whole thing has become so, like, globalist versus nationalist. That's one of the primary battles in the culture is globalism versus nationalism. And I believe that we need to bring back a sense of national identity. And the fact that evidence of that is in the fact that so many people struggle with what their identity even is. It's because we've demonized the identities of shared values that we used to have that once made this country so great. And we've decided that having an identity in Christ and having an identity as an American citizen shouldn't be something that we should be happy about anymore. And it shouldn't take a tragedy, and it shouldn't take the anniversary of a tragedy in order for us to recognize that. But that's what you're going to see a lot of today. Mike said, do you play flag football? I love flag football. I don't play very often, but I really enjoy it. Brandon said, this guy has a team lose one game and he's already talking about next year. Bud Soda said, why didn't you say that? How am I gonna type all that in a title, Bud Soda? Do not discount national identity is, you might be the only person that's confused about what that means. I think that's a pretty solid title for what I'm trying to communicate. I'm going to head inside. See y'all in a minute. course, they didn't have the correct lighter. Took forever to get a substitution approved. Who are we talking about? If Bud Soda was a burger, he'd be at least a McDouble. Bud Soda said, "Just do it, bro. Lighter is obvious." I got them a substitution, but it took a lot more time than it should have. I mean, that was ridiculous. I guess who really cares? I mean, I've just accepted the fact that on the lunch shifts when I'm live, I'm gonna make like $10 per hour. It is what it is. I have to make my money at night. So who really cares anymore? I hope it's not a problem that I'm a little bit late for the Grubhub pickup. Grubhub's not even close to being ready anyway. Oh shoot. Yeah, I don't want the order, or just forget about it. I mean, how many frustrating shifts in a row can somebody get? gotta stay in your seat. That's why you gotta buckle in, bro. I asked you to buckle your seatbelt. He said, "Oh, my neck. Look at y'all sliding around. Take it easy." $16 an hour. I need y'all to decide whether we do this or not. 775, 6.8. Is this one we do or one we let go? Do it. Okay. I need this to go well because I'm already, once again, I'm getting in a poor mood. I need the weather to cool down. It's not supposed to be hot anymore. I mean, didn't we talk last week? It's not supposed to be 90 anymore. What is it? Supposedly it's 84, but it feels hotter than that. I need the cool weather to come back. I need to start having some $20 hours on a live stream. Rick said you can do it. Usually I try to do a better dollar per mile than this. What is 775 divided by 6.8? $1.14. That's not bad, I guess. That's acceptable. I think Bud Soda was right. Might as well do it. Giggity said do it for the vine. Brandon said do it and then clean your hat. Everybody's saying do it. Brandon said hidden tip all day. Mike said do it. Jody said do it. Wow, we got unanimous agreement on that. Giggity said sometimes content outweighs the profit margin. Rick said what's better, a cooler head or cooler environment? Man, yeah, true that. Cooler head would be better. Brandon said Bud Soda texting his Grubhub customer. I'm sorry, your Mountain Dew drink spilled. If you like Mountain Dew, I can offer you a Bud Soda as a replacement. I will judge whether or not this order was worth it based on if I walk inside and it's ready. If I have to wait, this is y'all's fault. Jody said you're going 6 miles, but you're making enough for 2 gallons of gas. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess I did determine that, like, a $7.75, a nearly $8 order, you should be willing to go 6.5 or 7 miles for it. At a certain point, you're better off doing $8 orders for 5 or 6 miles than you are doing $5.50 orders for 1 mile. At least on an hourly earnings basis. Giggity said, I got a DoorDash violation for having dirty thoughts. Mike said, not too bad on the pickup. That was about 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, it was ready to go. I was staring at it. I just had to stand in line like a cuck. I hate when I'm just staring at the order that I know is mine. All I got to do is hand it to me, and I got to stand there like a cuck in a line. Brandon said, if you watch some of Welty's older videos, you'd think he's aged 10 years in about 18 months. Nah, man, it's just because y'all see me live now. I'm on camera a much higher percentage of the time. So you see my frustration a lot. You see my bad side. Brandon said, make that a short. Mike said, or you go through drive-thrus and then they tell you to come inside. What? If that's your bad side, it's hold up, what? If that's your bad side, what? Oh, tame? If that's your bad side, it's pretty tame, honestly. Rick said nothing a deep breath of life can't solve. Bud Soda said, of course, people only want the slowest merchant Arby's. Man, I had a Grubhub earlier at Arby's, and they did not have the order. And so I drove Bud Soda. I drove all the way to the restaurant for $1.54 cancellation fee. $1.50. We'll be at $40 in about 2.5 hours. I've definitely had worse. That's the other problem. I'm getting frustrated because I'm not speaking well today. I keep tripping over. There I did it again. How did I just trip over myself verbally as I'm trying to explain that I trip over myself verbally? See, that's why I'm getting upset today. I can't even speak right. I sound like one of these mumble mouth cut callers we get on the phone. Scam call. That's what I need. I need a scam caller to call in to put me in a better mood. Rick said it's worstest. Worstest. What are we talking about? High school up here? I missed something. Jody said, with that shirt on, they're probably wondering why you're not in school today. Yeah, a little Rock Hill High School action. But Soda said, don't they make you sign? Mike said, Jody, wonder if that's his wife's high school. Nope, this was my high school. I bought this shirt right here back in like 2015 or 16. It must have been 2015. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is almost a 10-year-old shirt. Tony said, you don't have to speak right as long as you don't speak left. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, this was my cross-country team right here. Rock Hill High School cross-country. Region champions 4 out of 5 years. We made state every year as a team. Of course, if you win region, that means you're winning county. I think we won county all 5 years. And I did 5 years because I also did it my 8th grade year. As a middle schooler, I was on the high school cross country team for 1 year as a middle schooler. You were a runner then? Yeah, I was running. I was running the 5Ks out there, running around. I wasn't very good, but you know, I was all right. I held my own. I would say that I was decent. Brandon said Bud Soda is to stacks, as Micah Parsons is to sacks. Yeah, I mean, is there any way that he's not the defensive player of the year this year? It feels like an just inevitability, man. That dude is on a whole nother level.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
Once again, I don't know if I'm in the right spot. I must be, though. I mean, there's no other option. No hidden tip, Brandon, if you predicted a hidden tip. Cody, I want to go back to the ticker. I like that ticker thing. Hold up, that's not right. There we go. Giggity said Forrest Gump was the last true cross-country runner. Mike said, okay, let's hear your rap for this shift. So I say Ryan phrases to remember. Hold up and y'all. Yeah, I say hold up a lot. Hold up. Hold it right there. Hold your horses. Dude, do you know I never eat at Jack in the Box? Let's go through Jack in the Box just to see what they got going on. Because, I mean, I'm never eating over here. Let's do a little change up. Ugh. What do we have on the menu here? This doesn't look cheap, man. Jack in the Box. They've got a sandwich called the Cluck. I almost feel like I have to buy a Cuck sandwich, right? I want to see what they say if I order the Cuck sandwich. We got to do it. The number 12 Cuck combo. Right? I mean, just for the content, we got to... I don't even know if I want to eat that, but I got to order it just to see what happens.
Thank you for choosing up for that. Better whenever you're ready.
Hey, I just want the Cuck combo with a Coke.
Coke combo is okay. Second Linda.
Thank you. I didn't know y'all had a sandwich called the Cuck sandwich.
You said what?
I didn't know y'all had a sandwich called that.
What? Yeah,
Yeah,
chicken sandwich.
That's crazy.
Okay, please.
Little Cuck combo.
Are you ready to order or do you need a minute? Hi.
Thank you. Thank you. I like that cuckaroo sauce. I'm gonna see what she says if I ask for extra cuck sauce. Mike, you're cracking me up. Y'all are cracking me up. I'm trying to keep a straight face. Mike said that's why we're here, comedic relief. Thank you. And can I get one extra cuck sauce? Thank you. Yeah, just the cuck stuff. Thank you. Have a good day. Bro, what did she just hand me? What is the cuck sauce? What is it? It says good sauce. I'm that good cook. I'm a good cook. I know how to. I embrace that I'm a cook. I do it well. I'm that good cook. What is that? Dude, I gotta see if this cuck sandwich tastes good. First of all, they put the French fry in the bag upside down. So when I pulled it out, they all spill out. So there you go. There's Jack in the Box for you. Look at Jack in the Box jacking off. Terrible service. All right. The cuck sandwich. Let's go, baby. Okay, there we go. It looks like a simple cuck sandwich. Oh, yeah. Mmm. Now I got to see how this... What color do you think the good cuck sauce is going to be? Purple? Like the lid? Is it going to look like a Polynesian sauce? Like, I have no idea what cuck sauce is even going to look like. If you guessed purple, you're wrong. Look at that good cuck sauce. There we go. We got a nice little bite with some extra cuck. Giggity said, cuck in the box. But Soda said Ryan betrayed us and went full cuck. Full cuck. Rick said you might want to see a doctor soon. Mike wants me to buy a chicken suit. Say, please get me the cluck chicken sandwich with extra good cuck sauce. Sheesh, Bud Soda. Sheesh. What did I just spend for that joke right there? Just for the cuck content. $10.55. Dude, $10.55 for the cuck in the box cuck medium cuck combo. They're charging more than $10 for that. 10 cucks. 10 cucks and 55 cents. Mike said there's enough material for a comedy act here. Yeah, if I ever do a stand-up like set, I'll have to talk about the cuck sandwich. Yeah, y'all, I'm definitely uploading a video about this. Because we got about 100 or so people watch these live streams, but I got 1,000 subscribers that need to see this. I got to show everybody else the cut combo. That's awesome, man. That turned my whole mood around. We made $40 and we ate a cuck. Mm. Tony said, I just delivered Chick-fil-A to a Taco Bell ownership group. I guess they don't like their own product. Rick is cracking me up, man. I don't know. I just might have gotten yet another live stream demonetized. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're going to be happy with all the cuck references. YouTube, don't be a cuck. Rick said, nah, all is well. There you go. Yeah, man. There's a difference between a cuck and a good cuck. Honestly, I'm not sure which is worse. I don't know. I think I'd rather be called a cuck than a good cuck. I mean, that's like, that's taking it to a whole nother level. That's like, we're talking disrespect on top of disrespect. If you, next time I call somebody a cuck, I'm going to call them a good cuck. Expert level cuck. You're a cuck's cuck. Imagine being a cuck's cuck. You're a good cuck's cuck. Mike said, or get a troll. Say, have some good purple cuck sauce in a little purple cup. I'd like to get one more delivery taking me home. Allison will be home in about an hour. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Oh. Wow. The whole cuck just came back up. Tony said, is that cuck sauce on your lip? You good cuck? You good. That is, I just feel like that is so insulting. You good cuck. Giggity says, you're going to hear about this stream when Allison gets home. Brandon said, hearing Welty cuss is like when you pay a 6-year-old nephew $5. Maricon said, speaking of cuck, has anyone seen Dasher Binge? Hey, y'all know Dasher Binge is a friend, but that was funny right there, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all are going to have me laughing so hard I throw up the whole cuck. I'm going to upchuck the whole cuck. Look at that one. Tony, that one was going down all the way to, man, that's like Columbia, South Carolina, man. But $48 for 57 miles is not good enough. And then I'd have to come all the way back. We're talking 100 round trip miles, man. Can't do that. Merch it, Welty. Come on now. You know it'll sell. I actually do have an idea for a cuck t-shirt. When I release my merch store, there will definitely be at least one cuck shirt. And I think you guys will like it. I think it's clever. Tony said you could go see the Gamecocks. Perfect comment right there. Go down to Columbia and see the Gamecocks. Rick said, however, a good gig-cucking comedian knows when the Joker leaves on a high note. What's up, 8 for 2? Hope you're having a good start to the week. Monty Cohn said, Welty is a better food reviewer than GigTuber. I don't know how to feel about that. That kind of makes me sad. Alrighty. Jody, no, that was a Lyft ride to Columbia. It might have been further than that. I don't know. It was 50, what was it, 57 miles? I don't know how many miles Columbia is from here. I don't know. I like never drive that way, so I don't know. I guess I drive that way to go to Charleston, right? You got to go south a little bit. Yeah, so I usually drive down that way going to the beach. Eight for 2 said, Vikings are my team. We can't lose to Tampa. We just can't. Nah, y'all need to relax. The rookie wide receiver, Addison, got that touchdown. That's a good sign. The dude's got some speed. He can play. That's going to be a good team. The Vikings are going to be pretty solid. I call it Kirk and his sons, man. You got Hawkinson, you got Addison, and you got Jefferson. Kirk and his sons. Yeah, and Tampa Bay's not as bad as people try to say they are. We were talking about that earlier. I think Tampa Bay has got a real opportunity to win that division just because it's not a very good division. Somebody's got to win it. I know the Saints got to win. The Falcons got to win. That doesn't really count. You can't really count that. I mean, I know it's going to count, but you can't really count that. Only 960 more to go. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'm definitely not hitting it this week, I don't think. I think I deserve to take Friday night off, right? For the birthday? I've had the guys tell me they want to, like, turn up Friday night. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just take the night up. You know, maybe I deserve it. I deserve it. We'll see. But Soda said, no, don't take Friday night off. You can't take your birthday night off. You don't get to. Tony said, real men work on their birthday. But Soda said, I worked on my birthday, slacker. Have a good day, Rick. Thanks for the support, as always. Thanks for helping improve my day. You really did. Jody said, what if I was a lottery winner and they were going to get their ticket cashed? And they were going to give you $5,000. Oh, The Lyft ride. Kirk Cousins. I just saw that, Tony. Kirk Cousins. I'm going to have to call him that when we play against the Vikings. Tony, I'm going to have to take credit for that joke right there. When I talk to all my Bears friends at the sports bar, they're going to be like, oh, that's so funny. Did you come up with that? And I'm going to say, yeah, I came up with that one. Tony said only way you get your birthday off is if you treat Allison to dinner. If I work Friday night, man, you know the dedication to the craft is real. That's how you know. I don't know. I mean, I basically took Monday and Saturday off last week, and I still hit 1,000. So who knows? But sacrificing the Friday night shift would be pretty. That would be pretty bold, because that's where the majority of my money comes from. I mean, that's like a $150 shift out the window. See you, Giggity. Have a good day. He said, be safe and love each other, damn it. Yeah, man, this is a good day. This is a good day to what I was going to say was, this is a good day to love your neighbor on the anniversary of the 9/11. You never know. You never know just how close today hits to home for some people. I mean, really, it should hit home for everybody, but you never know just how close to home it really hits with who you see today. So definitely be thinking about your fellow American today. The review said, I guess you didn't watch the How to Make 100K video. Jody said, I will definitely work on my birthday. I'll be working at lunch, by the way, y'all. I'll be live. I'll certainly be live Friday. I don't expect to miss any days this week on the live stream. So we'll definitely be out here on September 15th, 10:45 a.m. Eastern time for a little birthday shift. But How about a little 525, 2 miles to close out the live stream? We can get these earnings up to 45.36. How about that? Let's get it done. Let's do it. That'll pay for half of my cuck sandwich. My cuckwitch. They should call it the cuckwitch. I can't believe I'm turning 26, dude. I feel like at 26, I gotta grow up, man. At a certain point, I gotta grow up. I mean, you can't be 26-year-old. You can't be a 26-year-old on YouTube talking about cucks. How immature is that? Dude's about to be 26 years old eating a cuck sandwich going live eating a cuck sandwich. Chris said, who am I pulling for tonight? I'm definitely pulling for the Jets. Even though, like, Aaron Rodgers tore us up for so many years and talked about how he's the, owner of the Chicago Bears. I never really disliked him. I always just respected him. And then the whole deal in the past several years about the immunization, I'm immunized deal that he got villainized for. I don't know, man. He's just, I find myself supporting him. And so I'm rooting for him for the Jets. For Gary V's sake, I cheer for the Jets a little bit on the side. And I just don't like the Bills. I had a teacher in middle school that was a huge Bills fan, and she was such a cuckstress, a cuckette, a cuck queen, that I just hate the Bills my whole life because of her. And I feel like on the anniversary of 9/11, don't we want to see the home team, New York team, win tonight? I mean, come on. I guess Buffalo's in New York too, isn't it? That was, I guess I didn't think that through, but you know, it's still the home team. We want to see the home team win tonight. Jody said, dang, you had 27 viewers a while ago. Yeah, I know. Everybody had a lot of fun watching me eat that cuck sandwich, I think. I hope that video does well. I'm gonna be editing that this afternoon. Gotta piece that video together. Mike said Buffalo is in the same state. Yeah, I know. I realized that as I was talking it out. I realized that. Even better though, man. That's really gonna make this a classic game tonight on the anniversary. Jordan Love is your new owner. Man, I hope not, dude. I was convinced that there's just no way that you can go from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers to another good quarterback. And I mean, I watched the game. I didn't think Jordan Love played well at all. He threw some balls that were like, they didn't look very good to me. And it's not that hard to play with the lead. They led the whole way. They scored on their first drive and they led the whole way. So, I mean, I don't think that you're going to see a very good quarterback when the Packers are trying to come from behind this year. I think this dude has interception written all over him. Which really makes it all the worse that we lost, because he is beatable for sure. He's not Aaron Rodgers. When we played Aaron Rodgers, it was like, well, you know, why are we even trying? But he's definitely beatable. Jordan Love is not. He is no Aaron Rodgers. Oh, Mike, you like the goose short? That's the short that got banned on TikTok for animal abuse. They took it down. Marty Cohen said, that teacher said, Ryan, you'll never grow up to be anything if you have that attitude. Little did she know, he would grow up and eat cuck sandwiches on YouTube. I really showed her, didn't I? Nah, she was just the kind of teacher that, like, I would drop a pencil on the floor and pick it up, and she would think that I was trying to be funny or something. Like she would be like, you know, I don't know. Maybe I earned that reputation. At that age, I was a bit of a goof off. I had really good grades through middle school, but it was just because I didn't have to put any effort in to get the grades. So I was screwing off in class and trying to be funny, Mr. Funny Guy. But even when there would be times that I wasn't trying to be funny, she would punish me for like being distracting or whatever. And it just bothered me that she was not very good at like anticipating or interpreting my intent. I'll never forget dropping a pencil on the floor and picking it up and being told to leave the class. Jody said, I dashed for an hour, made less than $6. Now I'm home again. Wow, that is... I guess I shouldn't be upset about today then, huh? I mean, at least I made my $45. At least I'll definitely be dashing tonight while I watch the game, and probably tonight's shift I'll make another... I don't know. It depends how late I stay up. Or it really depends how soon I start. If I start at 6 or 7 or 8. But I could make another $80, $100 tonight. I don't know. We'll see. $45 is good. Yeah, $45 is decent for the live stream lunch shift. Because if I make $45 on the live, that means I'm definitely making $100 for the day. I mean, I'm definitely making $55 on the dinner shift, so I'm okay with it. Sometimes I don't like that it takes 3 hours. Like, I'd prefer to make $45 in 2 hours than 3. But I guess at the end of the day, it's not like it really matters. I've got nothing better to do right now when Allison's at work anyway. You know, on it, like, what's the difference between me taking a 2-hour lunch and a 3-hour lunch to make $45? And I justify it by, I just have such a good time on these live streams with y'all. I love the banter. I love the jokes both ways. It's truly just a good time. I really... It doesn't feel like I've done 3 hours of work. Like when I pull back up to the house right now, I don't feel like I've been out here working for 3 hours. I feel like I just hung out for 3 hours. I just made some money hanging out with my people. The only thing that gets frustrating is like today we had a canceled order that I had to drop. I had a canceled order that wasn't even my fault that the restaurant couldn't do. And that, so like we had a couple little things today that were just annoying. But when you do gig work full time, that kind of stuff is inevitable. You're going to have, every week you're going to have a handful of orders that are completely screwed up. And there's nothing you can do about it. I could cut my grass right now. My neighbor finally cut their grass right here. So now for the first time in a long time, my front yard grass is longer than their front yard grass. That's what I might do until Allison comes home. Bud Soda said, I still think you should have waited for that Grubhub earlier. Dude, who knows? That might have thrown the whole shift off. I never would have had that cuck sandwich. That cuck sandwich was worth all of the frustration. Anyway, I'm at the house. I'm going to end the stream here. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you have a good rest of the evening. And I'll see you tomorrow on Welty.